everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and today we're just going to finish this journal. So let's start. Well, first of all, today is my birthday. Yay me. So it means I have a lot scheduled and I'm really hoping that I'm going to manage to keep this video under an hour. So, you know, fingers crossed. I will manage. First of all, dangle accident. I need to remove the dangle. I know. Well, actually, oh, much better. So here we are. We have a journal with a huge spine. I want to put something on there, and I've been auditioning a certain number of things like this, and finally opted for this. So what I need to do is just glue it down first, and then I will make holes and place eyelids to secure my signatures. So first things first, I'm going to put some glue on my spine where I want my fabric to be. So there we go. Glue, glue, glue. It is a big spine, isn't it? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible, not to get lines as I sometimes do on paper. And I'm going to spread the glue with my fingers, because why not? Let's get our hands dirty. That's crafting. Yeah, it dries so quickly. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take you like this, and I'm going to place you where I want you to be, which is somewhere here and somewhere here. I don't want any bubbles, any things that make you not be what I want you to. So, done. That wasn't hard. What is going to be harder for me is to find my found it. There it is. So let's just turn our journal the other way. And maybe we can try to measure and do something a bit straighter than what I usually do. Let me see. Centimeters, because it's easier for me. I think we're gonna have how many signatures? 1, 2. If I do that, I need a pencil. I just want to see how that's gonna work. So if I do one here, and then one here, one here, and where are you? One here. That should be okay. And I'm going to do the same on the bottom. So I'm just placing it at 1 centimeter from the edge, then 2 centimeters, then 2 centimeters, and then 1 centimeter from the edge, which is here. Can I see them at all? I can see this one. Well, we'll see. Let's just punch the holes and try to make them as straight as we can. That would be a nice change, Sophie. Having things straight. So let me see how I'm gonna do that. So that was the first one. Now is the second one. I hope I did this okay. Fingers crossed. So that's another one. And one again here. And a last one about here. There we go. Well, sort of straight. Not excessively straight, let's put it that way. Well, you know me. You know me. So I'm gonna go for that. And then that. And here. And the last one. Here. And if there's wonkiness, I will welcome it. Because this is who I am. So we need some eyelids. Do I have colored eyelids here? Of course I don't. Eyelids. I have decided to put silver eyelids, so I need 8 of them. Why are they mixed, Sophie? Well, because they were mixed in their box. So I just left them as they were. No, you're white. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, maybe 2, maybe 3, and maybe 4. Are we all silver? Yes, we are. So, back to my crocodile and back to the other side. So I'm just going to place my eyelids. It's very rare that I don't use colored eyelids. But they're cute as well, I think. So let's just, sorry, I hate the camera. Let's just put them where they need to be. I'm going to hit you a certain number of times. I know that. 2. And now 3. And now 4. Oh, I'm gonna do the exact. Oh, I've decided to bump into you every move. Come on, Sophie. Come on. So again, nothing mysterious here. Come on, come with me. Come play with me. And the last one. There. So. 1. Stop moving, Sophie. Stop shaking. Up. 2. Don't. 3. And 4. There we are. And my pencil just fell. Okay. Pencil. Here you are. I did find a piece of elastic that I thrifted. I have no clue as to how much there is, so I need to check if I can't make 4 signatures. Now, that's what I call tape. A lot of tape. So can I make my 4 signatures out of this? It may be that I can't. Maybe that I can't. So let's try. Let me get. Come on, don't make me get my pokey tool. It got scared when I said pokey tool. For no good reason. But it worked. So you are going there. Oh, come on. So, what's the plan today for the birthday girl? Well, this morning I am filming, and then this afternoon we are going shopping. I need a couple of things, and we're also going to go to a shop which is thought of a thrift thingy. Because I want to get a certain number of things, if I can find them, as well as a birthday gift for someone else. I've seen a couple of lovely stuff, so just want to check whether they're still there. They've been waiting for me. And we're going shoe and clothes shopping, because now we have the sales, and I want to go to Belgium, which is 20 kilometers away, so really not far, because there is my favorite shoe shop. For those of you who are in Belgium or maybe in the Netherlands, I don't know if you have them, they're called Marbez. Come back. And when you go for their sales, you can come back with a ton of shoes for not much money. And they're the type of shoes that I wouldn't buy if they were not on sales, because they're quite expensive. They're usually from brands that are well known. And you can find Tamaris, you can find Doc Martens, you can find a lot of different things. And I used to wear heels all the time. Not excessively high heels, just like 7 centimeters. And I had, sort of a passion for shoes. And so I had lots of them. I had really, really, not classic, never classic, but, how can I put it? Not so weird ones. And then some really, really weird ones. I like a brand that is called Irregular Choice. It's probably from the UK. I haven't followed them for a long, long time now, because I can't wear heels anymore. So they used to have really, really fun shoes. You have disappeared. You're back outside, aren't you? Okay, what have I done? This is what I have done. So the other piece is somewhere there. Is it too small? Could be. Oh, June, you're just a poor dog, aren't you? Okay. Let me put this one on the side. I'll see if I can use it. But I don't want to fight. I'm not in a fight day mode. And yeah, in my time where I bought a lot of shoes, I could come back from these sales with 15 pair of shoes for like 200 euros. So it's a lot of shoes, but not for so much money. So I have some left, well, some heels, because I can't give up the idea that I would be able to wear them someday. Yeah, foolish, I know, but you know. And yeah, the rest I give away. And nowadays I wear, looking for the word in English. It will come to me. I know it will. Sneakers and boots and small boots. And that's it really. Because at the moment, heels are not something that I can do. Not necessarily because of the pain, but because I fall. I lose balance a lot. So yeah, no heels for Sophie. Maybe it will change when I have new knees, who knows. Who knows? So, last one. So it seems there was just enough elastic for me to mess up and fix things. So who can complain? There we go. Not too soft, not too tight. There we go. What do I need? I need signatures and I need 2 little flappy things to put here. Yeah, so let me get paper and something to make flappies with. Sorry. I'm going to do it like this. I have a lot of different sorts of papers that I can put in my journal. So what I'm going to do, I am going to put my pile next to me where it doesn't bother you. And we're going to start making our 4 piles. So I took these out, so I have 4 of them. I am not going to fold them yet. Well, let me just make a big pile and then we'll see. Because I will need to measure my journal, and then I'll see what size pages I will do. So I know I want to have these. I think I can add this one. I think this is brittle, but if I reinforce it, it can be a page. This not. This neither. I have a big one like this, and I think I can just tear it, and then I have 2 pages. Then what do we have here? I have an invoice. What else? I have this one that I like. I have a lot of brittle things that I really can't use as pages. But let's see. I have, what do I have? This, that I can use as a page. this sort of blueprint that I can use as a page as well. I have this. I have some book pages. Well, this one is folded, so I can use these as well, though they're very thin. How are you? I could use some of these, so I'll just get 2 double pages out. Wait, I only have one here, don't I? Yeah. Let's put this one here. And this one's on my pile. What else do I have? Shh. I have some of these. And dun, dun, dun. What is this? What is this? Oh, this was folded as a letter, I suppose. It was folded like this. I have some of these. 2, 3, and 4. Why not? I have some other book pages. Oh, they're beautiful, beautiful pages. Love them. Then I have some that are coffee dyed. So that's during the First World War, because I think these are German planes. Well, we're going to use them to glue things on them, so it doesn't really matter. I know war is not a nice thing. That's another one of these. So I'm just taking things and then I'll see how many of them I'll use. I don't know. What else do I have here? Let me get some paper out. Here. Nope. Up. We have coffee dyed paper. Coffee paper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we have here? We have this small one. Who knows? Maybe I'll use it. Oh, these ones I have a lot of. I know I do have a lot of them. I have some in my stash as well. They were lists certifying expeditions from a harbor. So trade papers. We can have 2 of these and then 2 of these. We are vellum. We are very crunchy vellum. We are glued vellum, so it can be that I cannot tear them apart. How very clever of you, Sophie. How very clever. It's ripping. Not a good idea. Okay. Well, you're just one, so you can go. And then we have this. 2, 3, 4. I wanted to have this one. I know I did. So here I have this. Whoop, 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 whoop. very little. But then again, only have 3 of them. I'm going to try to make some piles, and then I'll show you what I put in them, and then I will cut them. Show you. They're not all the same, but I've made 4 packs. For the moment, they have 15 pages each, which is a lot, and I will probably remove some as I build my packs. So, for example, I have music paper. This was on top of the music paper, and I really like it. Here we have a coffee dyed copy paper, a ledger coffee dyed, a old paper coffee dyed from 1913, a book page, one is enough, another book page, both antiques, coffee dyed paper, one manuscript letter. We have another one, I will remove it, a math thingy, an invoice, the famous list I've shown you before, and the coupon, the bearer bond. So what I now need to do is measure my, I keep bumping into you, sorry again, the width of my journal. And for this, I need a big ruler. There we go. Okay, let me show you what I've done. So far, I've put in place 3 signatures. Because of the weird size of my journal, I have weird size of pages. So what I've done, this is approximately 20 centimeters by 17 centimeters. So not quite a square. But what I've done is I've taken all my papers, and we're going to take this one as well. How do you work? Okay, it needs to open. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fold the bottom like this. And I will decide at a later stage what I will do with these. Do I keep them as flappies? I don't know. For the moment, I have no idea. So I'm just going to keep these. This is obviously much smaller than the rest of my journal, but here I am. I have 1 page. With these ones, what I have done, let me get this one out. I have folded them. I've taken as a model, actually, the last page, almost the last page. This page here, because it's one of my biggest. And what I've done is I've positioned my paper there, and I folded it to what seems to be similar to my other page, like this. And then I have folded it back at the bottom, like this. Then I can decide what I want to do with the flap, with the bottom or with the top, depending on where you will position your page. But as I don't want to decide now, I'm just going to put my page as is. So this is going to be the part where it is binded. I have one smaller piece than the other. It doesn't matter. It can be a smaller piece, and I leave it like this, or I can glue something next to it, like an envelope. I can make it even bigger if I want to. There's no, don't stop because your pages are not going to be even. That actually doesn't matter. Now, we have this one. Same with the invoices. What I've done, I've positioned them like this, so that I know where to fold. And again, it's not an exact science. Okay, I'm going to leave a flap like this one, because otherwise it will be too small, and I anyway need to bind something there. Again, the bottom. You can hear my family joyful in the kitchen. They just got up. Lucky them. June woke me up this morning. and 6:30. So I've been up. Well, it's not big enough. I don't think so. Up. Let's put a smaller page like this. And technically we're good. So again, I don't know what I want to do with it. So for the moment, I just fold it, and I will see that. I will see to that later. What I want to be careful too is that I don't put all my flappies on the same side, because I want to make it even. So this is how it's going to be binded, like this. See? Then, well, I don't have a problem with all the pages. But some of them, they're just as they are. So nothing to do there. Probably the same for this one, except on the bottom. So again, sort of guesstimating. And if it's not completely straight, I don't really mind. There, we have another page. Okay. Here I have this huge ledger, and I am going to fold it again. Some of them I folded in the middle actually, but not this one. No, I don't want to. Okay, let me do that again. I'm gonna do this. Yep. This is invoice paper, ledger paper that I found during the summer in Bordeaux, and I found quite a lot of it. Don't know where I put them, but I must find them again and coffee dye some more. Are we somewhere? Yes, we are somewhere. So, up, there we go. And again, a writing page, which I'm going to do like this. And I'm going to do it like this. And then I will see to it later. Ta-da! I think I want it like this. Maybe like this. Like this. This is not straight, is it? No, it's not. Well, it is what it is. It will be like this. The paper is not straight anyway, so. And I'm going to fold you up to here. Again, putting it inside for the time being. And we will see what's to become of it afterwards. There. What about this one? What about a simple folding like this? And I'm going to fold it like this. And here I can build flaps. Do we have 2 pages here? Yeah, we do. We only need 1. We only need 1. Up. There are lots of pages. Chances are I will have to remove some of them. when I finalize my journal. Are we okay? Are we okay, size-wise? It would seem so. Let's see. Let's see. We can always try it on. Yes. We can leave it like this. My big war aircraft. Well, they're folded already and they're nicely folded. So what I am going to do is I'm going to remove a portion. If I can find my ruler, yes, I can. And I know I can take just this part. Oh, didn't tell you, but I didn't know, because it just happened. I had prepared a meal for today so that I wouldn't have to cook today. And I finished it this morning because I got up very, very early, and it's something that needed to cook for over 2 hours. And so I did finish the cooking, and I left it on the stove because it was too warm and I wanted it to get colder, so I didn't put a lid on. Well, the cats have had a lovely, lovely lunch, which we will not have. They ate everything. So yay me. Yeah. You have to love them, don't you? Coffee, dyed paper. Again, leaving my little sort of pockets to see what I will do. I can cut it here. I can show you, we can do one. What I can do is just open it here, like this, and now each of my page is longer. And I will just leave it like this because it's writing paper. Whereas on the other written sort of papers, I can do whatever. Leave them as pockets, use them as bases for flaps, remove them. Anything is fine. Is somebody too big? I think somebody's too big. Oh yes, we have many that are too big, don't we? Well, flippity flap. Flippity flap. So that's one. This one is far too big. Far too big. That's not what I was supposed to do, you know, because it's too big that way, Sophie. You annoy me sometimes. I know I do. Okay. Who are you? Who are you and what's wrong with you? You're still too big. So I'm going to fold you again. And here you are now. should be better. How are we doing now? Let's check. No, this is not mine. This is mine. Okay. Better, but some are still too big. Interesting. I didn't have this problem for the others. Was I more awake for the others? Well, maybe. Maybe. Well, thankfully we can always rip. So how are we now? Better. Who else needs to be trimmed? You still need to be trimmed. Well, I shall trim you then. Okay. And again. Okay. Let's just cut you here. We are grunging it up at the same time. Up. Here we go. This one. And this one a little bit. Oh, okay. Let me just go about it like this. Okay. So if I close you and I put you here, well, you're about just fine. Oopla. How many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want them to be even. I need 3 more. So 1, 1 and 2. Here we are. And we are going to have it like this. $14. Brilliant. And what do I do? Maybe I'll just leave it like this for the moment. So it'll be folded like this. We'll see what we do with this one and the last one, which I'm just going to do this too. And I'm going to shorten it. Okay. And I have my little flappity flap. Let's see how that all fits in the journal. Yeah. Oh, I'm falling from my chair. That is not supposed to happen. Okay, let's have a look. Good. Well, it's sort of chunky, but it will get more chunky than this, for sure. So I think that's about it. What else could we do to this? Do we need a closure? I don't think so, because this is how we're going to go about it. It's a journal that you can carry. So I don't necessarily want to put any closure there. I'm thinking, I know it shows. But if I did put something, then I would build a closure with this. I would put 2 eyelets in. I would put 2 eyelets here. Same here. And then I would put a buckle. So shall I start looking for a buckle? I found buckles. And I just need to figure out which one I want. Do we want this one? Maybe we do. I've taken 2 pieces of that out, and it's the good size. So I think that could work. That means that I need to do something like this. Actually, something like this. And then maybe put a brad. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a brad, which will show on the other side, but do I really care? I can always put something on it. Or can I put an eyelid through? No. Let's see. Just to see. No, my eyelids are too big. Come on. Just want to see that. Just too big. So, brad it will be. And then on the other side, same thing. But here I will put 2 eyelets. It will show and I don't care. So, let us poke a hole. Let's get some brads. Do I want a brad? That looks like a screw. Probably do. I probably do. So off. I've done 2 times the most stupid thing. You see, I've pushed my thingy. I'll see. In the meantime, I need to poke a hole. To poke a hole, we need some foam, which I'm getting now. And we also need obviously a pocket tool. Oh, my foam has disappeared. Oh, I'll be back in a second. Foam. We do have foam. We do have the pocket tool. We know we want you. We want you where? Okay. It's going to be somewhat in the middle. Is this where we want it? Yes, come on. Let's make a decision. We've got a hole. We've got crowds. But first, we need to secure this. And I'm pretty sure that my glue, normal glue, is not going to do it. But we have the magic block glue. Let's see. Because this glues anything. And I actually need to order some, because this is my last bottle. Okay. I'm going to put something here so that it can dry. And we are going to poke some new holes to put in our eyelets on the other side. Must be careful because I don't want it glued. Okay. You dry. We'll be back. Brad, now. Eyelids. I think we should have, where is my other little thingy? Well, we just need one eyelid, don't we? Not 10, not 100. So here, let's see, up. There we go. Eyelid. You were in my hands 2 seconds ago. Nope, you are washers, you are not eyelids. There you are. Okay. I need... Can you believe I've lost the big crocodile on my desk? It's not something small. And apparently the other one is not where it should be. Well, actually, it was not on my desk, so that's okay. We are going to poke a hole with... I keep on forgetting the name of this one. It's a big something. So, here we are. Always poked. So, whether good or bad, it is poked. I now need to do the same here. And I'm going to use the pattern to be more or less precise. Okay. Let's remove this little piece and put no, 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 no. June, j'ai dit non. June, hey, 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 hey. I've said no. Sammy, everybody's joining. And that is not okay. Shh. So this one is going to be on the top. So this one has to be on the outside as well. Let's... Shh. Again, there is absolutely nothing outside. It would be easier with the other crocodile, wouldn't it? So much easier. Where are you, my pink friend? Shh. Oh, there you are. Got you. Bye, big mama. Hello, small mama. There we are. Okay. I'm going to poke holes and put some more eyelids, but before I want to add this part, which I'm going to have to cut. But. Well, it is glued. So I am going to cut you just here. Why did I do that? Can you tell me? I don't know. I do know. I do know. It's all coming to my mind now. It takes time. Don't make it go through your hands. Take your brat. Take it through. No, 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 no. Hopla. There we go. So I am going to have to put some holes across here. And so I'm going to take the middle of this to poke my holes so that's easier. I'm going to turn you around. Up. I'm going to do that. Shh. No. No. Shaking much? Yep. I need to go and take my meds. I know. I'm going to do one more just for the fun. Okay. I have a whole bunch of this one. No, 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 Poupette. And I think I've never used it. It's the first time. I've also got it in green and blue. Okay. And once again, eyelids, silver. Okay, don't know how many holes I've poked. We'll see. So, again. Oh, Poupette! Dis donc. I will remove these afterwards. Oh, hé! Je vais me fâcher, hein? Fort. Tout fort. Stay with me. So, all done. I've made the closure. I've secured it. Finished the eyelids. Just cut it. Maybe I will cut it a bit more. Maybe not, because if it gets wonky, then we won't be able to close it. But I do like the way it looks. So there we go. We have made together a nice journal. Bind it with elastic. And I'm going to do this so you can actually see, so that you can see, or not, the journal. So we made a beautiful topper. We used maps. We've used a bit of fabric. We've made a closure with a buckle. We have made flaps. We have 4 signatures in with all different papers. And that's it, really. The journal is finished. Today is not my day. The journal is finished. So all I have left is to decorate it inside and put some lovely goodies, which I will do whenever I will have time. I will probably also build some dangles, maybe with beads. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. So, well, this video is a bit shorter than my usual videos. Apologies if you were hoping to spend more time with me today. That's it really for the day. I don't know. I think I had something that I wanted to tell you, but I can't quite remember it. Oh, what a surprise. Well, anyway, I'll be back on Thursday. So in the meantime, craft. Enjoy yourselves. Be creative. See you then. Bye-bye.